In 1994, Sega released Wing War, a combat flight sim running on the then revolutionary Model 1 arcade board. Developed by Sega's AM1 R&D division, Wing War was Sega's first attempt at a fully polygonal flight sim, utilizing the same hardware as Virtua Racing, and gained critical acclaim from the press and gaming public alike. In early 1995, rumors circulated of a home port for the 32X, but it wasn't meant to be. The project was cancelled and Wing War never saw a home release. Wing War was gone, but its legacy was not forgotten. In 2001, Sega announced Propeller Arena Aviation Battle Championship, a combat flight sim for the Dreamcast. It all sounded very familiar. Join me today as we take a look at Propeller Arena, the spiritual successor to Wing War, and Sega's second attempt at bringing a true 3D arcade-style combat flight sim experience home. This is Half Circle Forward. Developed by Suzuki's AM2, Propeller Arena's arcade heritage immediately shines through and feels extremely familiar. The intro sequence alone, with its quick cuts, raucous punk theme song and over-the-top announcer, wouldn't be out of place as an attract mode at the local arcade. Presentation-wise, Propeller Arena oozes Sega's classic early 2000s arcade style with bright, bold, polygon graphics, and a punk soundtrack produced both in-house by AM2, along with licensed tracks from bands like Rise Against, Consumed, and Zero Down. Similar to most of Sega's arcade titles, the story of Propeller Arena is fairly lightweight and straightforward. The year is 2045, and you're going to be taking part in the Aviation Battle Championships, a series of dogfights with the first to 10 kills being crowned the winner. And to be honest, that's really all you need to know. Gameplay is split into 3 modes: Championship, Quick Battle, and the Training Arena. Now, before we jump into looking at the main modes of the game, the Championship and Quick Battle modes, let's take a look at the Training Arena. While Propeller Arena is designed to be pick up and play, and it really is, the game has a deep control and combo system, almost akin to the likes of Street Fighter. Similar to Crazy Taxi's Crazy Box mode, the Training Arena offers a number of challenges broken up into 3 categories: Propeller Stunt, Propeller Challenge, and Propeller Agility, each split into 8 timed challenges. It's actually pretty smart, teaching you the advanced handling maneuvers and commands in the form of mini-games, ranging from flying through a path of rings, Superman 64 style, to shooting down meteorites. The challenges are wacky and unique, and are genuinely fun to play, though it can be a little bit frustrating at times. I'll be honest, I don't usually mess with the training or tutorial modes until I'm trying to learn the nuances of a game, but in this case, I kinda wish I'd played this first. So now you've learned how to pilot your plane and have a feeling for some of the more advanced maneuvers, let's get into the game proper. As I mentioned a minute ago, the meat and bones of Propeller Arena can be found in the Championship and Quick Battle modes. In Championship mode, you pick one of 8 characters, each flying one of 4 real-world planes. The characters vary wildly, from a Gulf War vet, a bodybuilder, a girl band singer, to a pizza franchise heir. Each character flies for their own team in a selection of 4 real-life planes, including the Lockheed P-38 Lightning, Supermarine Spitfire, and P-51 Mustang, each sporting the team's over-the-top livery. Championship mode takes the form of 8 battles, with the first to 10 kills or the one with the most kills before the timer runs out being crowned the winner and gaining points in the leaderboard. 10 points for first, 6 points for second, 3 for third, 1 for fourth, and nothing for 5th place. The pilot with the most points after all 8 rounds is the winner. It's really pretty straightforward. Each battle takes place in its own open world stage with their own hazards and perils. The stages are varied, including Red Valley, a desert stage with massive rocky outcrops, Old Castle, set in a medieval castle with bridges and towers to navigate around. and Volcano, which obviously has you flying around an active volcano. Each plane has a standard machine gun to attack with, and additional weapons and power-ups can be obtained by picking up the item boxes which spawn around the arena. There are 3 varieties of item box: red, yellow and green. Red boxes include weapon upgrades, including missiles, bombs, and a pain in the ass hot potato. Yellow boxes are items that change the attributes of your or your opponent's plane, such as making your plane invisible or reversing the controls of your opponent. The green item boxes are health items, which recover health or give you a temporary shield. Battles are fast-paced and hectic. The controls of each of the planes are sharp and responsive, making it easy to track down your opponents and navigate around the surprisingly large levels. The sense of speed and distance is believable, and the learning curve is good. However, the AI does seem to ratchet up quite quickly, with early rounds being fairly easy and later rounds being an absolute nightmare, but it all adds to the replayability and it's an absolute blast. Quick Battle is the local multiplayer mode which supports up to 4 players locally on the same console. Battles are set up in the same way as those in the Championship mode, with the first to 10 kills being the winner. Now, a mode I haven't mentioned yet is Network mode. Network mode was to be Propeller Arena's big selling point. Multiplayer online battles over SegaNet, pitting you against 4 other real-life opponents with the same setup as Quick Battle mode, and this could have been an absolute game changer. But unfortunately, the servers were never turned on. So Propeller Arena is clearly another well-playing, good-looking Sega classic, and AM2 absolutely nailed the combat flight sim style they were going for. So why doesn't this rank out as one of the best Dreamcast games of all time? Well, there's a twist in the tale to Propeller Arena's story. Propeller Arena was scheduled to release on September 19th, 2001, just 8 days after the tragic events in New York. Because of this, Sega deemed the game to be inappropriate for release at that time, a move which in my opinion was sensible. Releasing a combat flight sim where you can fly around a city setting around that time would likely have been seen as crass and highly questionable, so the release date was delayed indefinitely. With the demise of the Dreamcast underway after its announcement earlier that year, Propeller Arena fell into obscurity. Finished and ready to go, it was now nothing more than memories in magazine articles and posts on bulletin boards. Vaporware. That was until rumours began to spread of a leak. A full version of the game had managed to escape into the wild thanks to Assembler Games. Propeller Arena is one of the greatest games the Dreamcast community never got to play officially, and one that in my opinion every Dreamcast owner should play. AM2 delivered a rock-solid arcade-style combat flight sim that's easy to pick up and play, but difficult to master, that would appeal to a wide variety of gamers. It is truly excellent. If you own a Dreamcast, I highly recommend you tracking down a copy of Propeller Arena. It's well worth the effort. As to whether we'll ever see an official release on another console, or even in virtual form, it's hard to say. But I hope that one day Sega will finally be able to bring this top quality arcade combat flight sim home. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Propeller Arena. If you have, please drop us a like and also consider subscribing. It's really helping the channel grow. And also, don't forget to check us out on Twitter. Thanks for watching.